The Marvel Cinematic Universe is packed with surprises, but some fan theories take things to a whole new level. From Wesley Snipes passing the torch to Mahershala Ali's Blade, to Avengers Doomsday secretly setting up an Avengers vs. X-Men showdown, these wild ideas could change everything. Buckle up as we dive into 10 mind-blowing Marvel theories. Kicking things off at number 10, we have the future of Venom in Sony's Spider-Verse. A big theory floating around suggests that Sony might be looking to bring back a more grounded version of Venom, possibly even reviving the scrapped spin-off from the late 2000s. Quick history lesson: Venom made his live-action debut in Spider-Man 3 with Topher Grace as Eddie Brock. By 2008, a solo Venom movie was in development, with writers Paul Wernick and Rhett Reese crafting a darker, more serious take on the character. Director Gary Ross later stepped in to tweak the script into an anti-hero story, something similar to what we eventually saw with Tom Hardy's Venom movies. But when Sam Raimi left Spider-Man 4, the whole project was shelved in favor of the Amazing Spider-Man reboot. Now, with Venom: The Last Dance wrapping up Tom Hardy's run, Sony needs a new direction for the character. With Madam Web and Morbius underwhelming the box office, returning to a darker, more intense Venom, whether it's Eddie Brock or a new host, could be exactly what the franchise needs. If this theory is true, we might see a fresh take on Venom that brings him back to his classic gritty roots. Coming in at number 9, here's a wild theory. Mosey's solo project might be key to major MCU events, including time-traveling villains like Doctor Doom and Mephisto, as well as the introduction of the prehistoric Avengers. With Robert Downey Jr. rumored to play Doctor Doom in Fantastic Four, his first appearance will likely be a small setup before he gets a bigger role in Avengers Doomsday. But what if Doom's influence stretches way further back? Eyes of Wakanda is already laying the groundwork for ancient MCU history, and a Mosey movie could reveal that Doom has been operating in the shadows since prehistoric times, completely reshaping the timeline. Then there's Mephisto. While Agatha all along didn't bring him in directly, he was still name-dropped, hinting at a bigger setup. In the comics, Mosey was part of Avengers 1,000,000 BC, a team that included Odin, the first Sorcerer Supreme Agamotto, and the original Moon Knight. They fought cosmic threats like Zagreb the Aspirant, and even time-traveling villains like Doom and Mephisto. A live-action The Mosey Project could explore his mission to protect vibranium artifacts while assembling the first Avengers. We could see a young, reckless Odin wielding Mjolnir, Agamotto creating the Time Stone, and even the origins of Moon Knight's mythology. If Doom's plan to control vibranium dates back to ancient times, it would set up Avengers Doomsday as a battle thousands of years in the making. Coming in at number 8, we've got a wild theory. Avengers Doomsday might secretly be the MCU's version of Avengers vs. X-Men. Instead of fighting Kang or Doctor Doom, this theory suggests that Doomsday will be the moment the Avengers and the X-Men finally clash. Marvel has been setting the stage for mutants through the multiverse, and this film could be the catalyst for their full arrival. In the comics, Secret Wars involves universes colliding, so it's possible the MCU's main timeline, Earth 616, could go head-to-head with the X-Men's universe. A major hint? The Marvel's movie post-credit scene, where Monica Rambeau is stranded in a reality that includes the X-Men. If this theory holds up, Doomsday might see tensions rise between these two worlds, leading to an epic battle before an eventual universe merger in Secret Wars. It would be a game-changer, setting up future conflicts between these powerhouse teams. Next up at number 7, we have an exciting theory about Spider-Man's future across multiple Marvel projects. Marvel Studios may have just set up a way to connect Tom Holland's live-action Spider-Man with animated shows and even Disney Parks' Avengers Campus through one shared storyline. The key? The Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man series, which introduces an alternate version of Peter Parker working with Norman Osborn before forming the Worldwide Engineering Brigade. Interestingly, Web already exists in Avengers Campus and animated Spider-Man projects, meaning Marvel could use it as a unifying thread across different timelines. This could even lead to Web appearing in the main MCU, giving Tom Holland's Peter Parker a chance to build his own startup post No Way Home. By integrating Web across multiple mediums, Marvel creates a seamless connection between its live-action, animated, and theme park Spider-Man stories. Next up at number 6, here's a theory that Captain America Brave New World's post-credit scene hints at a major Avengers Doomsday twist. In that scene, Sam Wilson visits the mysterious leader, dropping clues about the others coming, a nod to multiverse incursions. Director Julius Ona has suggested this moment may set up a new threat, a multiversal Illuminati team. Imagine a darker version of Marvel's iconic heroes, assembled like the Cabal from the comics, ready to clash with the Avengers. This setup could explain future MCU conflicts and tie into major characters like Doctor Doom or a twisted Captain America. If true, Brave New World's hints are paving the way for a high-stakes battle in Avengers Doomsday, making the film a crucial piece of the MCU puzzle. This theory is exciting and might reshape the MCU's future. It could mark the beginning of a darker, multiverse-wide conflict that changes everything. Number 5 brings us a wild theory. Marvel might have just killed the best Sentry origin idea, leaving a huge mystery for our new god-tier hero. Fans expected Captain America Brave New World to reveal how Robert Reynolds became Sentry, perhaps linking his transformation to Thaddeus Ross's super soldier experiments. Instead, the movie dropped subtle hints and passed the buck to Thunderbolts, where Lewis Pullman now plays the powerful character. In the comics, Reynolds gained his ability from a serum designed to make him a super soldier far beyond Captain America, a backstory that could tie into major MCU events. With the film showing secretive Ox labs and leaving questions unanswered, Marvel has set up Thunderbolts to fill in the gaps. It's a bold move that might expand Sentry's mythos or leave fans wondering just how this new powerhouse got his kick-ass abilities. At number 4, we've got an exciting theory about Euphoria star Hunter Schaefer possibly joining the MCU as Mystique. With the X-Men reboot in development, rumors have been swirling about who might take on iconic mutant roles, and Schaefer's name keeps popping up. When asked about it, she didn't confirm or deny, but admitted she's seen the fan casts and thinks it'd be cool. That response alone has fueled speculation that Marvel might have their eye on her. With the X-Men set to be a massive part of the MCU post-multiverse saga, casting Mystique is a big deal. Schaefer's androgynous elegance and acting chops could make her a fascinating take on the shape-shifting mutant. While no official casting announcements have been made, Marvel has a history of keeping secrets until the perfect reveal. Could Schaefer actually be our next Mystique? The possibility is intriguing, and fans will be watching closely for updates. In third spot, we've got a wild theory about Blade, specifically Wesley Snipes passing the torch to Mahershala Ali's version. With the MCU reboot in the works, some fans believe Snipes could return as the original Blade in Deadpool and Wolverine, setting the stage for Ali's take on the iconic vampire hunter. Rumor has it that Ryan Reynolds has pitched this idea, which would be a poetic way to honor Snipes' legacy while introducing the new Blade. A key piece of evidence? Deadpool's cryptic line, "There's only one Blade," which some interpret as a nod to Snipes being the original, with Ali stepping in only after his character's exit. Unlike other heroes with multiversal variants, this theory suggests Blade is a singular force. One must fall for the other to rise. If true, this would be a legendary send-off for Snipes and a perfect way to launch Ali's journey in the MCU. At number 2, we've got a theory that could keep Hugh Jackman's Wolverine around a little longer. After his big return in Deadpool and Wolverine, many fans believe Jackman will pop up again in Avengers Secret Wars. With the film diving deep into the multiverse, it's the perfect place for Wolverine to show up, maybe even alongside other X-Men from different realities. Deadpool even jokes in Deadpool and Wolverine that Disney will have Jackman playing Wolverine until he's 90, and honestly, that might not be far off. And finally, our number 1 theory. Secret Wars will reboot the MCU. As the final chapter of the multiverse saga, many believe this film will be Marvel's way of hitting the reset button, introducing new versions of classic characters while keeping fan favorites. This would allow fresh Avengers like Kate Bishop and Ms. Marvel to take the lead while setting up an entirely new era for the MCU. And that wraps up today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.